Alright guys, this is Orion. What you got here is the Sony Ericsson Xperia 10 phone, and why I've made this video is because a particular application that I've downloaded I want to show you. I've used other EMF detectors for picking up paranormal activity and entities, but I've never found one for the phone. I've seen other applications for phones that say they do that, but as far as I'm concerned they're all dodgy. But this one, I've tried it and it works, and I fully recommend it. I guarantee this, and it works. This little application is called Entity Sensor Pro-EMF Detector, and you can get it on Android Market, and I believe guys you probably can get it on iPhone as well, but I got this on Android. And now I'm just going to zoom in and show you a bit about it. See, up the top you got the normal lights that any EMF detector has. It's got the numbers, MGs, so that's what it's got. It's a bit hard to see everything there, but I'm going to just turn it on. This button here right on the left here turns it on. There we go. Then it starts counting. You see the numbers going there, and the lights, if it gets above 600, or and when the lights go up to 4 or 5, and it gets up to about 600 and over, it starts automatically recording. You don't have to have it on automatic record, but I've got it on automatic record because it's the way I like it. You click that one, that's for record. That's to start the session, I should say. The next button is record if you want to record it manually. As I say, I've got it on automatic record. And the one after that, this one, that's for the beeping, if you want the beeping on. To me, I find the beeping very annoying. It's good when you're walking around a house, but I find it very annoying because when it goes to record, the beeping is recorded as well. So when it comes to analysing what you've recorded in the future, you've got the beeping going on in the background. So I find it very annoying if you're trying to pick up an entity's voice when you're recording stuff. So anyway, also it's got Facebook on there, as you can see guys. It's got Facebook there. Now down here, if I click on this button here, it's got different things. It's got setting, help, files, and about. So if I go into settings now, right? In settings, it's got all these things. So it's got baseline mode. Now, if you're moving around the house and you want to pick up entities going from room to room and just seeing what there is around the house, or picking up electromagnetic fields and stuff like that, you have the baseline mode off. If, for example, you want to have the phone, the application, this EMF detector, just in a room to pick up an entity in the room, so you want to put it down like similar to a seance, and you want to ask certain questions, you click on baseline mode, so the tick comes up, and then, but you make sure the phone is flat before you do that, and that's where you have it in that setting if you want to do that. Okay, another thing I'll show you, see the auto record EVP, that's what I set it on. So when the lights get up to a certain number of lights, and when it gets, then it automatically will record for me. Also here, record interval is the next thing. In record interval, it's got like 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 20 minutes, 30 minutes. It's up to you how long you want each time it records, how long you want it for. I generally have it for 5 minutes, not 30 minutes, because each time it records for 30 minutes, it's a lot of data you've got to go through. So I like to have it for 5 minutes. Spirits will still, the entities will still leave messages in 5 minutes. Okay, if they know that you're using this application, if they know that you're using an EMF detector, it takes them a while to realize, but once one starts communicating with you, others automatically start coming to you. Before you know, you've got heaps of entities wanting to talk to you, as I do. Okay, keep screen on, that's the next one. It's user Telsa, and gauze, that's for the numbers. Okay, now if I go back there, back to this, now click on it again. The next one I want to show you, which is really important, guys, is files. So if I go into files, here it'll show you the files for every session that has been. So every time you start this application up in the sessions, it'll register a session here. Okay, so this first one says the 1st of the 12th 2011, and it tells you the time as well. So if you just click on that session and leave a tick, and then you come down here and you press that button, play button, it'll give you all the audio files in that session. So every time it records, this is where it leaves them. So if I go on to the first one, there it is, it lights up, and then I press play, it'll start playing it. There you go. But guys, I just want to tell you, you won't hear anything that well. As any paranormal investigator will tell you, you've got to have a program on the computer to also take out the white noise, and also you need to amplify up and up and up before you can pick up the voices of any entities, because they operate on a different frequency, and you need to get rid of all the white noise first. So even though you got that, you won't actually, you could, if it's a class A, you might, but most likely you'll get class B and C recordings. So there we go, and that's pretty much all you really need to know at this point in time. I hope you've enjoyed this program that I've told you about, this application, and as I say, I really recommend it, guys. Thanks for your time.